Hey you! Thank you for clicking on my video to watch, and welcome. My name is King, and I'm gonna get right into the video. So today I am going to be making a video about what's in my bag. I don't know why, it kind of makes me feel like I'm a celebrity and people want to know what's in my bag, even though they might not care or even remember. But I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna film a what's in my bag video for you guys today. So let's get right into it. So my favorite bag of the moment is this Karl Lagerfeld tote bag. Oh, I just love this bag so much because one, it has so much space to accommodate everything, literally everything. So I love it, one, and it has really good construction. I've had it for, I will say, a year, and I carry it a lot, but the steadiness of the bag is so good. Like, it hasn't fallen, and I keep a lot of stuff in it. You'll see. So it's a really amazing bag. And Karl Lagerfeld is a legend, and if you are into fashion, then you know who Karl Lagerfeld is. And recently the Met Gala, and it was in honor of him, so it was amazing. Like, I just really love this bag, and it's my favorite bag at the moment. And also, because I'm a mommy, I need a big bag. So yeah, so I am going to start by showing you guys the less embarrassing to the most embarrassing. It might not be embarrassing for me, but for some people, talking about it might be embarrassing for them. So let's get right into it. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys is my book. I always have a book in my bag, always have a book. And so currently this is the book that I am reading. It's The Power of Self-Discipline, No Excuses by Brian Tracy. And child, like, it's an amazing book. So if you can, you should get it and read it. And as the saying goes, knowledge is power, and reading is one of the best things you can do for yourself. So yes, I always have a book. So we're gonna put it here. And the next thing I'm gonna show is my power bank. I love a good power bank. And this one is so strong, like I can use it for a week without charging it. And so, I don't know, it's good, it's amazing. And I know most people have power banks, need power banks. It's not the best way of charging your phone, but in an emergency, it's good to have. So yes. And I always have a spare charger because, it's good to have it. And also I have a tissue. Like, this is the one I'm gonna be using for this week, even though I use tissues a lot because Ghana, it's really sunny and we sweat a lot. So at most, a pack of tissue will last me at most 3 days or 2, because it's like 5 pieces in it. So yes, this is the new one I'm gonna be using. And I always also have a fan, because honey, it's hot. It's always hot. So I always have a fan in my bag. And the next thing I will say is my glasses, my case, because I always have to keep it in something when I'm not wearing it, and I'm almost always wearing it. So yeah, but I like to keep it in my bag so I know exactly where it is. It's amazing. And the next thing I will say is my little purse that I keep all my ID cards in it. And I always say that if anybody snatches my bag, this is the most important thing that I would want from the bag. Anything else they can have. you know, but please, nobody should snatch my bag. Because it has everything from my ID cards to my debit cards to my Malcolm cards. It has everything. And my school cards back in uni, I have everything in here. And when I saw it, I was like, oh, it's cute. I got it from Banana, the shop at the mall. So if you want one, it's a good way of having all your cards, ID cards with you. It's amazing. And the next thing I will say is I always have a Vaseline in my bag. Always. One, I'm a mommy, so yes, I need it. But I am recently learning that actually Vaseline is not a really, okay, I'm not gonna talk about this, but you can read on it. But I always have a Vaseline in my bag. At first, I used to use it on my lips because of the weather, and sometimes I use it on my feet when my feet gets like dry and cracked, or you know, I don't moisturize good enough. I use it, so that's one of the reasons why I have Vaseline in my bag. It's good to have. And the next thing I will say is my sunblock. Honey, we live in a really hot country, and like today I have makeup on, but most of the time I don't have makeup on when I'm going out, and so I always need to have this in my bag so I can put it on like after every 3 hours. That's if I'm staying out too long, but mostly I don't stay out that long. So if I leave the house, when I apply it and I go out, I might not need to reuse it, so it's good to have. And this is a brand that, you know, I'm not paid to sponsor or anything. I'm just telling you to have a good sunscreen in your bag. Yes, and the next thing, most important thing also, is my perfume. Okay, I lost the head, but my perfume. I love to smell good. If you know me, you know I smell good. Even in the mornings, I always smell good, because yes, you have to smell good. Smell, like the 5 senses of human beings are like the things that create memories. So I feel like the sense of smell is really important. It makes people remember you by that. And so yeah, this is the perfume that I keep in my bag, even though I have so many other ones, but this is the one I keep in my bag for emergencies, I will say. And I like the smell of this perfume because it's I won't say mild, but it's very womanly and very girly. I mostly don't use girly perfumes, but this one, I love the smell. It's amazing. And so it's a Parfums de Marly, and it smells good. So they have it in other colors, which is amazing. You can try it. Also, I have this other purse in my bag. Okay, so the things inside this purse, you see, it's quite cute, very girly. You might think, oh, maybe it's, you know, something really, really important. No, for me it is, but for some people they might be like, So the first thing I'm going to show you is I always have Q-tips. Q-tips for my ears. I like to feel good in my ears, so I always have Q-tips. And if I get like my makeup or something, I always have it. So yes, it's really good, and I can pass it on to other people if they need it. Also, I have my facial cleanser in this travel bottle, because sometimes I may go out and I feel like my face is really sweaty or something. I just cleanse my face and then apply the sunscreen. And because I have this, I have a few cotton pads in here because it only makes sense. And also I have this perfume oil. Sorry about that. I have this perfume oil, and I keep it in this travel bottle. I keep it in this travel bottle because, I mean, it's really big. Like, the container it's in is really big, and I think perfume oils are like really cool, and this one smells amazing. I only use this one when I feel like I have to go on a date, or like I'm gonna meet somebody extra special. I apply it at very vantage points, and you know. So yes, and I have a pad in my purse. I know the men are gonna be like, oh, whatever, shut up. But it's essential to always have a pad in your bag, like, because you never, I mean, I know my cycle, and I always, like, I'm on point with that. That's like the one good thing. But I always have an extra in my bag, because sometimes you may go out and you might stay out too long and you might need to change it, or you know, you never know, somebody might need one. So I like to keep it always in my bag. So yeah, I know they say that men shouldn't check women's bags because you might see certain things. I think that is for boys, but for men, like a grown-ass man, these things don't offend you guys, does it? So yeah, and I use pads. Some people use tampons. Growing up, I never used a tampon. Like, I've always been a pad girl, and I like to use the small ones because sometimes the bigger ones, it makes your private area very uncomfortable or very huge. So I like to use the smaller ones, and the smaller ones I have to, you know, keep changing it, but it's amazing. So always keep an extra pad if you can. And also, I have baby wipes in my bag. Mommy, I need baby wipes. I have diapers in my bag. I'm a mommy. And sometimes I don't even use it for myself. Some people may ask you, oh, do you have an extra, you know, on you? And yeah, I just pass it along. Even though my son has passed that age, I still keep it. It's insane. And I also have snacks. Not for myself. This is for mommy. This especially is for me because it's, you know, it doesn't have a lot of sugar, and I don't eat a lot of sugar, so this is amazing for me. But this sometimes is for my son. When we go out, we're staying out too long, and so I like to keep this in my bag all the time. And I'm sure I'm gonna film a what's in my car someday, because I keep a lot of snacks in my car too. And I keep a whole lot of things in my car, which is funny sometimes. So I don't ever have passengers, because my car is like, it's quite organized, but I need to have all those things in my car, you know, because I need them. And I always have a straw too. 1 or 2, I have straws in my bag. Somebody might ask, why do you have straws? If I have makeup on, or even with my lip gloss, I don't like to drink straight from the bottle of water, which I always have water on me. I don't like to buy water when I go out. I always like to take water from the house. I don't know, maybe somebody might say maybe I'm being, no, it doesn't make me cheap. I just don't like to buy water from, like, when I go out, because I always have water at home. So I need this, and if I have to drink like a juice or something, I need this. I did one thing one time and I felt bad afterwards. Like I went to a restaurant, I ordered for a cocktail and they gave me the straw and everything, and I took out my straw and I used it, and I was like, yo, what is wrong with me? I'm so used to that. Like, even though I haven't, like, me keeping straws in my bag, I didn't start till like not too long ago, maybe a year or 2 years ago. But I've gotten so used to it that I just do. I don't know. I just do. And the other thing is cash. Yes, you always, not always, I don't always have cash on me, but I like to keep a little change on me. Just, you never know when you might need to buy something with a, you know, with smaller amounts, and you can't always, yeah, so you always need cash. It's not a lot. I don't like to keep a lot of cash on me, you know, because we have the whole mobile money, debit cards, you know, so I don't need a lot of cash on me, but it's good to have a little bit of cash all the time. And I think the last few things are, oh my god, my lip gloss. This is a Fenty lip gloss. I love it. I like the color, you know, it's like, oh my god, amazing. I don't know, we all do that about Fenty because Rihanna is a black woman and, you know, she's done amazing in the makeup industry. So yeah, I always have this on me. So, but I never share my lip gloss. Let's make that clear. I don't share lip gloss. I don't share lip balm. Yeah, because it's touching my lips. I don't want you to use my lip gloss to touch your lips too. Yeah, no. So my Fenty one, I don't share it, but I have an extra one that I do give to people. But this, no honey. And the last one is my JBL AirPods. I don't know if I should call it AirPods, but yeah, that's what it is. I keep this and not a Apple. Keep this and not an Apple podcast. I keep this and not an Apple AirPod because I use a Samsung Flip 4 and I can't use the Apple AirPod for the Samsung, which is what I am recording with right now. So yeah, that's why I have this and not the Apple AirPods. But this is also amazing. Like the sound quality and the longevity of the battery, it's so cool, super cool. I don't know, I have a lot of JBL stuff. I have the headset and I also have this. But the headset I use for the gym, but this is for like everyday use. Yeah, so that is all the things that I keep in my bag, like that I have to carry on. These are the things that I keep in my bag. So, oh my god, I feel so fancy. I feel like a celebrity filming this video. So yeah, those are the things that I have in my bag. I don't have like makeup or a mirror or those type of things in my bag because I don't really need them. I never actually always, like, sorry, I never really use makeup a lot. Like, I only wear makeup when I feel like I have to go to an important place or I have to film a video. Yeah, those type of things, but I never really wear makeup because Ghana is so hot, and when you wear makeup and like you step out, even though I may be in my car, I might be driving, but you get down, you have to walk and all that, so I don't really wear makeup a lot. And makeup all the time is also not good for your skin, because your skin absorbs everything that you put on it. So yeah, I'm not a real big makeup girl, but I love makeup. It makes you look good, you feel good, you know. And this is like a normal everyday makeup that I would put on. But if I'm trying to be extra fancy, I just get a makeup artist, and yeah, we take it from there. So this is gonna be the end of the video, and thank you for staying. And I don't know if you like the video or not, but just click on the like button, you know, it wouldn't hurt you. It wouldn't hurt you, it wouldn't take anything from you. Just click on the like button and subscribe, and I will make much more videos for you guys that you will enjoy. And you can also leave me a comment and let me know the type of videos that you want to see more of, even though I have so many ideas, but the filming is the problem. Yes, and I know I've been doing a lot of sit down videos, but maybe in future, you never know. I've got a lot of plans for you guys. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next